Hey DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today we're taking a look at the Justice League Action Wonder Woman action figure from Mattel. Now before we get into this review, if you will, hit that subscribe button and that like button, and share this video with all your friends who like DC Comics toys. Alright, so on with the review. This is of course the Wonder Woman figure based on the cartoon series Justice League Action. The series ran for about a year, but I have heard rumors of plans of kind of re-upping this series on maybe Netflix or something like that. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but there are rumors out there that this one might be getting a redo or a series extension. But this is the Wonder Woman figure based off of the show, and you can tell this is 4+, so this is for the kiddies. Back of the box just features, a look at her all decked out with her weapons, and of course there's Batman, the Joker, and Superman. And here is the UPC for this figure. Bottom of the box doesn't really show you anything, top of the box either. So there you go. Alright, so here is Wonder Woman out of the package. Let's look at her accessories. She comes with this shield, which is pretty cool. You can see the handle here. Why it's got a hole in there, I don't know just yet, so we'll have to look at that. Oh, I do know, because you can put this right here. Fits right into it. Here is the thing that holds her arrows here. She comes with 2 of those, and I think part of the gimmick here is you slide these arrows back here, put this on the shield so you can see it fits, and then she holds this, and maybe this thing somehow shoots arrows. Not a fan of this. Maybe the kids like it. Might be cool to them. Also, you can take this and put it together like this, so it's more of a staff for Wonder Woman to hold, which is, it's kind of cool. Gives you kind of 2 ways to play. I like that. But let's take a look at the Wonder Woman figure herself. Here you go. This is actually very good, a very good sculpt, because it looks exactly like she looks on the actual cartoon. So that's what they were going for here. Now the paint is all over the place here. There's lots of, like you can see here where the red just is all beat up. This is not me doing this. This is actually what it looks like out of the package. Just not a very good paint job on this, but this is for kids. It's meant to be played with. They want to play with these. They're gonna beat these up, so that's not too important for me. But I do wish it was better painted so that it would look better on a shelf. But beggars can't be choosers. Let's see what it looks like if you put one of these things in her hand. Oh, it's very, very loose. So look at that. Well, she's not dropping it, but yeah, she did. She dropped it. Let's see about here. Same thing. It's just really, really loose. So it's not the greatest thing in the world. Let's look back here. You can see how the hair sculpted kind of goes down the back a little bit. Even the limbs are all loose too on this. It's straight out of the package. You wouldn't think it would be that loose, but it very much is super, super loose. All right, so let's take a look at the articulation on this thing. Does the head move? The head, it does not move. You can see the hair is keeping the head in place. Arms go all the way back, about that high as you're going to lift it, even though it does have shoulder articulation that does that, so that's good. The elbows, they can bend pretty good. They also turn here. The wrists do not have any articulation. You can turn her at the waist all the way. Oh, she could do a pretty good split, so there is some articulation there. You can't really move her legs back and forth though, and it's not due to this. This is sort of like a rubbery, soft rubber piece or skirt. I think it's just the way that the articulation is built right there. Knees, they do go back, so she has pretty good knee articulation, and they can twist, so that's pretty good. As far as standing, she's a little bit difficult to stand up, so you're gonna have to kind of work with. I did it perfect that time, but yeah, she's a little hard to stand up. She does have holes in the bottom of her feet, so I would suggest trying to find like a stand to put her on, because I think that's the best way to make that work. All right, so all in all, this is, if you're a fan of the Justice League Action show, get this. It's pretty cool little character to display. More than likely, you're going to buy this for your kids so they can play and hopefully learn more about the DC Comics universe. But if I had to rank this figure, it would not be very high. Just the poor paint quality, but you know, playability, I think it is pretty high. I would not want to base an entire, I don't know, I say I don't want to base an entire toy line on this, but you know, if you got really deep and you started getting a bunch of these, then yeah, maybe it works, because there is enough articulation there to make it work. All right, so that's it. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button and that like button. Also, check me out on DCCollectors.com each and every day, where she will be added to the database of DC Comics toys, and you can go look through there to check out any other things that you might be hunting or trying to find out more information on. Hopefully I'm adding new stuff every day, so hopefully you'll find it there. And you can find me on social media at DCCollectors. Say bye-bye, Wonder Woman. Bye-bye.